I'd like to see how the principles of MAGA play out on a local, on an individual basis. I'd like to see the mother and father who voted for Trump and support him say that to their son or daughter, get out of the house. You're gay. We don't want you anymore. You're transsexual. You don't know where you are in life. Get out of the house. We don't care about you anymore. You've brought home a black man or a Hispanic woman. We don't care about you anymore. They should be deported. The 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 farmers in the field, the farmers who have people toiling in the fields, how they feel about their workers being deported to Mexico for no reason whatsoever. The how we feel about workers in construction, in nursing homes, in hospitals, saying get out. You're taking care of our needy. We don't want you. You're taking care of our needs. You're taking care of our food supply. We don't want you. Some of you are undocumented, have been here for 20 years. Goodbye. A son marries a woman from another country who happens to be undocumented or can't find the documents. Son, we don't care. It's time for her to go. As far as the children are concerned, they might as well go too, and you might as well send them to a country that they've never been to because that's the way our system is working. I'd like to see the reaction of the people who voted for Trump on an individual basis, who take these stands only because it affects others. I'd like to see the people explain how they're so happy that people in Alaska get tax breaks that people in Oklahoma don't get. Why is it that Louisiana gets a tax break on rum because that's the largest alcoholic drink that they drink in Louisiana? Why is it that the uh, people in Alaska get a special tax break for business entertaining that others don't get? They complain about left-wing policies that they don't like, but they don't seem to mind giving corporations and the people certain benefits that if it suits their purposes and they can get a vote. They complain, and rightfully so, in my view, about the border having been too open. Uh, uh, the limited number of people who have been here have been charged with crimes or convicted here or elsewhere of at least serious crimes, and generally at a lower level than the rest of our population. But I'd like to see the mother and father and the farmer and the businessman who's losing his help say, well, that's okay. I'm willing to make this sacrifice and shut down my business because it's for the good of the country. Wouldn't it be nice if Trump did something for the good of the country instead of to make a profit? Meanwhile, in Texas, Trump doesn't say a word, but 27 people have died because of flooding in Texas. 23 young ladies, little girls, have missing from a camp. And why? Because they cut funding to the National Aeronautic and Oceanographic Organization and the National Weather Service, so they weren't able to make the predictions for the rainfalls and flooding that came through Texas. Meanwhile, instead of saying a word about this and commiserating with the families, Trump is jiggling his fat butt on a balcony at the White House and pretending to dance to the YMCA and doesn't say a word about it when he is directly responsible, in my view, for the deaths of at least 27 people, and it's going to be more. And I can only pray that those little girls are found safe, but we might already be up as 50 beyond that. This goes on, and we'll talk more later about some of the special benefits that came out in this big beautiful bill where people were bought and paid for in order to get their votes. Um, Finally, I'd like to note that the Homeland Security posted a picture of the United States flag with some saying on it. On the flag, there are 45 stars, so I don't know which flag that they were flying or which 5 states they think are no longer part of the United States. But if you can't fly the right flag, what business do you have running Homeland Security?